But save your drama for your mama. I say that respectfully. Go somewhere else with your problems. It's the thought process me. I didn't send for you. Return back the sender. God works in mysterious ways. And like I said, my content is not for everybody. And that's okay. You know, being a hater in disguise is truly unhealthy, and I say that respectfully. It's called respect, neighbor. Stay in your own lane. It's a thought process to me. True love is real. True love is one of a kind. Someone who could be there for you. Good days, bad days, understanding balance, wild communication. Someone that understands not to take your kindness for weakness. Someone that shows up for you. Wow, butterfly. It wasn't existing. You chose yourself to better yourself, to come out your comfort zone, to acknowledge that, hey, my trauma, my pain, I didn't allow that to become a problem within a problem, being a victimized to what I've been through when it came to showing up for myself. Those relationships that didn't know how to show up for you, they was against you. They didn't know how to respect you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You still believed in true love. Someone to actually mean what they say what they mean, to show up for you. Days when you couldn't show up for yourself. You had individuals come into your life, butterfly, and shortchange you when it came to communication. They just wanted to get in your drawers at the end of the day, only to realize they only shortchanged themselves because you had to walk away to recognize at the end of the day, I choose myself to better myself. I choose myself to recognize that, hey, I'm not dimming my light today. I understand my faith that God is still favoring me today. I'm still being patient with time and day, butterfly. Wow, you're in existence. You're able to look in the mirror today and self-reflect to realize that, hey, I had mommy and daddy issues at the end of the day. I had people who took my kindness or weakness to manipulate my character for the description I truly wasn't, only for me to realize at the end of the day, I had to come out my comfort zone to recognize that at the end of the day, I can't become my own worst enemy because someone didn't know how to value my time and day. The energy is different. When you start to pour into yourself in the most healthiest way and understand the wounds that was in store within you when it came to trauma and pain, not to hold yourself back, but to treat yourself right and find peace within, it won't be an overnight process, but you was willing to choose yourself to better yourself, to recognize that, hey, with time comes change and change comes growth, and you was willing to elevate and hey, butterfly, wow. Understand time. Days when you couldn't even recognize your smile. You had to mentally go within to show up for yourself, to recognize that, hey, I'm not dimming my light today because God hasn't given up on me. Only to realize you was pouring into yourself in the most healthiest way, to shortchange yourself when it came to communication. You know, beating yourself up with your own words, feeling like you wasn't worthy of yourself. But that was your past trauma and pain. That was only allowing you to feel like you wasn't worthy of yourself, only to realize things would never be the same because you chose yourself to better yourself, only to realize that, wow, somebody is willing to come into your life to see that you are worthy of time and day. Only to realize how God works in mysterious ways. Your prayers was answered when you least expected. You poured into yourself in the most healthiest way not to become victim. You poured into yourself in the most healthiest way to recognize that, hey, I understood change, I understood growth, I understood that at the end of the day, I'm not the same person that I used to be yesterday. I'm not the same person I used to be 10 years ago. It was an overnight process, but I was willing to choose myself to better myself, to realize at the end of the day, I had to remove the mask to get in tune with myself in the most healthiest way. A dream became your reality. Your dream. Finally finding peace within to recognize who you truly are. To love yourself, to treat yourself right, to honor yourself, to value your time and day. Wow. You mean what you say what you mean. Only to realize someone actually saw your vision that day. They were so invested in your time and day, at the end of the day, they wanted to honor you and respect you. How y'all both was on the same page, willing to meet each other halfway and existing. Understanding that, wow, someone walked into your life, love at first sight was in existence. Someone walked into your life and understand communication, what you've been through when it came to trauma and pain, someone trying to run game on you. And they wasn't trying to make excuses at the end of the day to remind you of your past. They understood God's time and not to kick you down. Someone walked into your life to pray for you, not against you. Someone uplifted you in the most healthiest way to show you at the end of the day, I could bring the best out of your most healthiest way, something that you're not used to. Someone showing up for you. Someone being your peace in the most healthiest way. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, wow, an even exchange. Y'all both on the same page mentally. Loving each other right, treating each other right. Someone chose you as their forever person. Y'all was on the same page. Someone willing to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. They had their trauma and their pain when it came to their past, but they wasn't showing up wearing a mask to gaslight you because they had good intentions. They knew where they came from. They knew what they experienced, and they wasn't trying to shortchange you when it came to communication. They just wanted to get to know you. The energy is different. When someone walks into your life, they understood what they've been through. They had mommy and daddy issues, let alone trust issues. People taking their kindness or weakness to manipulate their character, only to realize that, wow, God works in mysterious ways. Someone found their forever person. Someone pouring into them, they pouring into each other. The energy is different. Someone showing you not to give up. Someone showing you to believe in yourself. Someone showing you that, hey, God works in mysterious ways. And we chose each other. A healthy union became an existence. Two people being on the same page. Not reminding each other of the past when it comes to trauma and pain. But someone means what they say and they say what they mean. That, wow, things will never be the same. When two people are on the same page and they can actually self-reflect to understand that they are worthy and they can look in the mirror to recognize themselves in the most healthiest way. I love myself. I love myself. Not only do I love myself, but I can show up for somebody today. It's not an overnight process healing trauma and pain. And I say that respectfully because we are all not the same. Just because you dealt with mommy and daddy trauma, trust issues, at the end of the day, someone didn't know how to love you. Everybody's not the same when it comes to showing up for the innocent person at the end of the day, especially when you want a good God's time. And I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. I move accordingly. When someone means what they say and they say what they mean, they're not trying to disrupt your mindset of the behavior, the toxic behavior that is functional. You losing sleep and you being depressed, dealing with PTSD. That don't live here today. That's what your past brought you when it came to trauma and pain. When a real one walked into your life, they was willing to treat you right without wearing a mask. Your existence became your dreams came true. Someone meant what they said. They allowed you to feel life within you. Someone was pouring into you to treat you right. Someone saw something within you. Not just see something within you. They understood God's timing. To value your time and day. When someone meant what they said, they meant what they said. That, hey, I'm here to pray for us, not against us. I'm here to pray for you, not against you. When someone believes in you and is your biggest cheerleader behind closed doors, up close in person, without gaslighting you with the mind manipulation games, regardless who's trying to dim your light or trying to do spell work and throw it at you right to left, someone's still showing up for you. They understood that the world would be against you. But they were showing you at the end of the day, they wasn't trying to dim your light because the world didn't see your vision. When you chose your best self vision of yourself to come out your comfort zone, the energy is different. Because that happens in life. When the world's against you, you feel like you're empty. You feel like you don't have no which way to turn. You feel like you don't know who to trust. Only to realize God was showing you at the end of the day. God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. Only for the right person to come into your life to treat you right. Not to mislead you, let alone shortchange you when it came to communication. Because they meant what they said and they said what they meant. They want to value your time and day without excuses. The energy is different. Like I said, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. Hey, butterfly. Never dim your light because someone didn't see your worth. Never dim your light because someone tried to gaslight you, try to get in your drawers at the end of the day, only to realize you had to walk away to choose yourself because you understood trauma and pain. And you knew how to show up for somebody, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Yeah, you had trauma and pain, but you still knew how to respect somebody. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to choose yourself, to love yourself, to recognize that, hey, I can't dim my light today because God is still favoring you, showing you at the end of the day that you are worthy. Never shortchange yourself when it comes to self-love, and I say that respectfully because someone doesn't see your worth. It's a thought process to me. When it comes to healing, trauma, and pain, it would never be an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. I truly preach time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe remaining month, have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy because not everybody's over your time of your day. I am the original owner of all my content that I post, word for word, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process, man. My content is not for everybody, but that's okay. I hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. It ain't healthy being a hater in disguise, and I say that respectfully. You need a whole straight body jack with a doctor's prescription attached to it, and I say that respectfully because I'm moving accordingly. I know how to respect my neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, but you judge a book by its cover, only shortchange yourself to call, calm on yourself. Judgment days here, have you not been paying attention? It's a thought process, me. I'm on the good God's time, and I ain't got to gaslight nobody. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Have a good day. I gotta go. I need a nap. Have a good day. Protect your energy, because nobody's ever your time of your day. You matter, you're worthy.